if the Bible is correct, 66 books of the Bible, if they are correct and they are prophetic, how on earth did they miss that they will be in America?
Come on.
Bring it.
No, you see, it's questions you never ask, because I don't care how many American preachers will lie to you. America is not written in the Bible. We can find Trump, we can find Obama as examples of some other kings that were in the Bible, and these guys they are typing shadows of the same people. But to say America, why would the Bible miss America?
Bring it.
The Bible has been proven to be 100% correct, inherent and sufficient in its nature. But the same Bible misses the greatest nation on earth, the most powerful nation on earth, the greatest ally of Israel on earth, the greatest defender of the chosen people on earth is not written in the Bible.
Bring it, sir.
Not a single prophet mentioned America. Russia, we know, is there because it goes says to the furthest north.
Yes, sir.
And we know the British Isles are there because they are mentioned.
Yes, sir.
But they're not mentioned as the British Isles, they're mentioned by location. That if you go Israel to the Isles that are in the north, so we know Britain is there, we know Russia is included. So we have a certain way of understanding these are the nations. Or we can go back to other nations that are written, like you'll get to Togama, Goma. You then go into history and go like, which country is this? You find Turkey is there. You find Russia is written there. You find Iran is written there. Why America is not written?
Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. All right, so you see this guy, man. I don't exactly know his name. I didn't see too much information on the video, but I came across this video, and of course I had to do a lesson on it. And that's been kind of, a thing with these past few days, because Elder Apostle Ramla got a question in one of his live videos about is America mentioned in the Bible, and Elder Apostle Tahar did a follow-up, on the question that Elder Apostle Ramla received, and he went into it briefly. So this is going to be a kind of response to those videos. All right, but I saw this clip, and I say that's the spirit, man, so the Lord want this to come out. So I'm going to briefly go into it, because we've, GMS, all the brothers have done lessons on this topic. So just, you like the elders and the apostles always say, use your YouTube search engine, man. Study and read. We've done plenty of lessons on this, but, the Lord kind of want us to go back into it. So here we are. All right. So you heard this guy, man, talking about, Trump and Obama is in the Bible, but America is, and just shows you. And I think this guy, he may be a Jake, he may be a Hamite, I don't know, but, nevertheless, America is in the Bible. Here it is. America is the most powerful kingdom to ever exist, but you think the Lord forgot it? Like this guy say, the Lord, this guy really said the Lord forgot about the most powerful kingdom that will ever exist. No, man. What kind of power would he be? Here it is, the God of the universe, the creator of all things, didn't know that America was going to come into existence and rule the earth, which he gave America rulership over the earth, which are ruled by the wicked, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, and really, America is a corporation. They just use America. The elites don't even live here in America. All right, but here it is. You think the Lord didn't mention America in a book that's a book of prophecy? The Bible covers everything. It's a book of laws. It's a history book. It's a prophetic book. It's a living, breathing document. But America's not mentioned in there. Come on, man. All right, come on. So we're gonna start in and I'll play the clip again, but we're gonna start in Let's start in Daniel 7. And like I said, I ain't going to go into too much details. I just want to get to strictly the scriptures that mention America. All right, I ain't going to go into the full accounts. Like I say, Daniel 7 is a heavy chapter. You know, search GMS, Daniel chapter 7 breakdown. GMS, Daniel 7 breakdown, GMS, you know, Daniel 7, Great Millstone, Daniel 7. Use your search engine, man, because we've done videos on this, man, starting with the apostles on down. So I'm going to go straight to the point. You know, of course, this is the famous account where Nebuchadnezzar had the dream. All right, and he saw the different kingdoms. All right, but we're going to go straight to the point. I'll start at Daniel 7. Because Daniel 7 is, verse 7, is going into the Roman Empire, and America is a part of the Roman Empire, the revived Roman Empire. So I started Daniel chapter 7, verse 7. And after I saw in the night visions, and behold a fourth beast, which is the Roman Empire, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. And it had great iron teeth, or iron teeth is a major clue. You know, Rome had that great iron weaponry, man. All right. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Now, how was it diverse? All right, now it conquered the whole earth through war, of course, through those iron teeth. All right, and teeth represents power. All right, but how was it diverse from all the kingdoms that were before it? Because these 4 beasts represents 4 empires, 4 kingdoms, the 4 major kingdoms. All right, Rome was different because of its political system, so to speak. You know, all kingdoms before, you know, they had kings, and they would pass down rulership through their posterity, meaning their sons. But Rome, that wasn't the case with Rome. Rome had Caesars. All right, they had a house. They had a Senate house. So Rome was different from all the 3 beasts that were before it because of that very reason, man. You know, they set up Caesars. They didn't have kings that passed down the rulership to their sons. All right, they had Caesars, man. They had a so-called political system. All right, voting and whatnot. That's where all that come from, man. Rome. That's how it was diverse. And it had 10 horns, which are the 10 vassal states. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into it. Go do go pull up the Great Millstone breakdowns. Like I said, GMS. You can put GMS, Daniel chapter 7 breakdown. You can put Great Millstone, Daniel 7 breakdown, Great Millstone, Daniel 7, GMS, Daniel 7, and it'll give you some videos, man. All right, so the 10 horns are the 10 vassal states, which is now basically the 4th beast is NATO and the EU, along with America. All right. That's the 7 heads and 10 horns, which is much more in this time, of course. All right. Daniel 7 and verse 8. I considered the horn, and behold, there came up among them another little horn. And this is the key. America is this little horn, all right? This is talking about America. So this is America being mentioned, because you're not going to see America in the Bible. You're not going to see the word America. You're not going to see USA. You're not going to see the United States. You're not going to see that in America. Now, here it is. This guy said these, Trump and Obama being mentioned. Basically, he's saying by code name because they fit the resemblance of the kings that's mentioned. But why can't that be the case with America? All right. Why can't that be the case with America, man? Matter of fact, let's go play the video.
If the Bible is correct,
which it is,
66 books of the Bible, if they are correct and they are prophetic.
And of course, it's not just 66. The Apocrypha is included. All right. The Apocrypha is included. So it's not just 66.
How on earth did they miss that they will be in America?
Come on, sir. Come on.
Bring it.
And you see, Jake, these people think he being deep. You hear him, like he came heavy. Jake, that ain't deep, man, because America is mentioned all throughout the Bible, man. But if the Holy Spirit, the old crocodile, is not dealing with you, you ain't gonna see it. Let's play that back real quick.
Come on.
Bring it.
You hear him? Come
that
on.
They will be in America.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Bring it.
No, you see, It's questions you never ask. Because I don't care how many American preachers will lie to you. America is not written in the Bible. We can find Trump, we can find Obama as examples of some other kings that were in the Bible, and these guys type in, they are typing shadows of the same people.
See, now, so why can't that be the case with America? He's saying they're type shadows of the kings that mentioned. So why can't that be the case with America? You know? Why can't that be the case with America? No, America got to be specifically mentioned by name. See, Jake full of it, man. So let's go back. Daniel 7 and 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, which is America. America is the little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in the horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. So this little horn is America. The 3 horns that were plucked up is the French, the Spanish, and the British. Because I hadn't went into this in a while. I got to get back into these breakdowns. Daniel 2, Daniel 7. I got to start going back over these more often because I haven't been over them in a while. But the first horns are the French, the Spanish, and the British. And America came out of Great Britain. So I go into that, Lord willing, in Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. So America is the little horns. All right? Because you had these, they plucked up the first 3 horns. That's what all these wars, the Revolutionary War. All right? You know, the Spanish-American War, the French-American War. You know, these revolutionary wars. All right, so America plucked up the first 3 horns. All right. In this horn were the eyes of a man, meaning, yeah, they got proud, man. All right, America got proud, and we see that now, man. A mouth speaking great things, yeah, proud. They speak proud. You can read about that in Isaiah 47, Revelation. I see that as a queen, and am no widow. I shall never see the loss of children. All right. Isaiah 47, I will ascend above the heights of the stars. That's that mouth speaking great things. Basically blasphemy against Yahweh Bashem Awashai. All right. So this little horn is America. We know it's not the Vatican and, you know, all this what people say it is. Why? Because the next verse tell you, I beheld till the thrones were cast down. All right. So the end is going to come through the little horn. The little horn is going to be the end of Esau's rulership. The little horn is going to be the end of this world, meaning this eon, this age. So that's how we know this little horn is America. All right. So yeah, this little horn that's mentioned is America. So this guy, he don't know that because the Spirit ain't dealing with him. All right.
Yes.
But to say America, why would the Bible miss America?
Because it didn't miss America, you know. So you see the title, USA not mentioned in the Bible, but Donald Trump is. Oh, here's his name, Prophet Hubert Angel or Angle, however he pronounces it.
Bring it.
The Bible has been proven to be 100% correct, inherent and sufficient in its nature. But the same Bible misses the greatest nation on earth.
Nope.
The most powerful nation on earth. The greatest ally of Israel on earth.
And that's how we know that this guy don't know what he's talking about. And this is how you know that the old small hats are not the true children of Israel, the true chosen people. Because America is going to oppress the children of Israel as prophesied in the scriptures. And the bulk of the elect is going to be delivered out of this oppression in America, Babylon the Great. So that's how we know that the small hats are not the people. Because America is going to be an ally to the enemies of Israel, the biggest enemy, which is Amalek. No one is going to help the true Israelites. That's why we have to wait on Yahweh Shah. We have to be redeemed. Because none of these nations are going to help us. So we know this guy doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. America is going to be opposite of the children of Israel. Not an ally to them. So this is how we know this guy's off. He don't know that America is mentioned in the Bible.
greatest defender of the chosen people on earth is not.
See, they're not. America is not a defender of the chosen people. They're the oppressors of the chosen people. And don't get me wrong, all these nations oppress us. We were impressed in all the different captivities that we went through, and all these, in the 4 beasts that we went through in Daniel 7. All right, the Assyrians, Babylonians, the Medes, Persians, Greeks, and Romans. All of them oppressed us, so America is no different. America is going to be the worst oppression of all the captivities that the children of Israel would go through.
Written in the Bible.
Bring it, sir.
So this guy's going off. Let's get some more scriptures. Let's go to we'll get Isaiah 13. America's prophesied heavily in the book of Isaiah. You got Isaiah 13, some of Isaiah 14, Isaiah 19, Isaiah 47. So we're going to start here in 13. Isaiah 13:1, prophecies about Babylon. And this is not talking about ancient Neo-Babylon. It's talking about modern Babylon. Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon. This is what this is talking about. Isaiah 13:1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Now let's jump down. Let's jump down. Because all that we read about in America, so like all that we read about here in Isaiah 13, it's about America. It's not ancient Babylon. All right. Isaiah 13, and I'll jump down to 4. Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord, Yahweh Shemashah of hosts, mustered the host of the battle. Now, all these nations didn't gather against ancient Babylon. Babylon didn't even go out violently. They just basically surrendered. All right? When the Medes came in, they basically just waved the white flag, man. There was no war. There was no great battle. All right? In Neo-Babylon. Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. This didn't happen to ancient Babylon. All right, ancient Babylon was not destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right, howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. All right, so we know that this Babylon is going to be destroyed. It's going to be made a desolation. That's what we read here in Isaiah the 13th chapter. All right. But I'm going to jump down to 13, Isaiah 13:13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, meaning the Lord of armies. All right? Because the Lord is going to gather all these armies over there in the so-called Middle East, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh, and all these nations are going to shoot missiles on America, Babylon the Great. And missiles are part of the Lord's army. That's what the Lord of hosts means. He's the Lord of armies. All right? And in the day of his fierce anger. Verse 17. Babylon will fall to the Medes. All right. And they fell to the ancient Babylon surrendered to the Medes. But this time now is talking about the Russians. All right. Because that's who's in that land now. All right. So the Medes is going into the Russians. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which will not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, and their eyes shall not spare children. All right. Now this is a big point. Verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. All right. So this is talking about America. All right, because even this guy said, he said the most richest, powerful kingdom. That's why the Lord is saying here, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms. All right. And don't get me wrong, now ancient Babylon, it was superior to the Medo Persian Empire, because that's why when Nebuchadnezzar saw the statue, the helmet the gold, the head of gold was Babylon because, it was superior to the kingdom that would come after it. But the glory of kingdoms is America, all right? Babylon the Great, all right? And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. Listen, this a big point now. This a big clue right here. Shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So this is a major sign that this is not talking about ancient Babylon. How did the Lord overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? He destroyed it with fire. All right. So this Babylon is going to be destroyed in the same fashion, but on a larger scale. So ancient Babylon was not overthrown in the same fashion as Sodom and Gomorrah. Like I said, there was no war. It was they basically surrendered to the Medes. All right. So this Babylon is going to be destroyed in the same fashion as Sodom and Gomorrah, which is by fire. So that's a major sign. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt there from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So the land of ancient Babylon, which is Iraq. All right, this is not the case with Iraq, man. All right, you had a war in Iraq. All right, so this America will never be inhabited by mankind again, just desert creatures, as it's about to say. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and in their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So this is not talking about ancient Babylon. This is America. Let's go over to 14. Cause I think it's a little bit of meat about America in 14. Toward the bottom. Or toward the top. Here we go. Isaiah 14:4. That thou shalt take this proverb against the king of Babylon, and this king may very well be Trump. All right. Because this is going into America. All right. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of rulers. This is a big point, Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder it. Because that's what America does. All right. It covers these different nations' resources, and they create a war to justify them going over there and robbing these different nations of all their resources. They go over there and they kill their civilians, not just the military or the people that's fighting in those countries. They'll just go over there and kill everybody, man. All right, verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the first trees rejoice at thee, the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Yeah, in the kingdom, you ain't going to have the wicked, Esau, Edom, all right, America coming against all these nations and robbing them of their resources, man. All right. So this is what's going on, man. So y'all just wanted to get that little bit of meat here in Isaiah 14 because that's going into America. All right. Now let's go to Isaiah 19. Because this guy ain't got a clue what he's talking about, man. And this is another code name for America, Egypt. All right, you can read about that in Revelation. All right, Sodom and Egypt, wherein our Lord was crucified. So when you see Egypt, it's not always talking about ancient Egypt. Hence, here in Isaiah 19, this is not talking about ancient Egypt. This is talking about America. Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah rideth upon a swift cloud. Yep, a so-called UFO, a chariot, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. All right. Now, when you read about this cloud coming into Egypt, this wasn't the case with ancient Egypt. Now, a chariot, a so-called UFO, did lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. All right. That that cloud by day and fire by night, it led the children of Israel out of Egypt. All right. But this wasn't the case with ancient Egypt. This is talking about America. You know, the chariots are going to invade America, man. And the whole earth, you can read about that in Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Another major sign. This is talking about America. We're seeing this now. This whole left wing, right wing, liberal, conservative, man. All right. You're going to have these class wars. All right. America is completely divided right now. So we're seeing this prophecy speaking in real time. All right. And this is also Isaiah 19:4. This is Trump, man. I strongly believe, like the apostles have been saying. You know, Trump is that cruel Lord, as we're about to read, Isaiah 19:4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim of hosts. So this is talking about America, man. You know, this is talking about America. I'm going to jump down. Verse 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. And we're starting to see this now, man. Neither shall there be eating work for Egypt. All these jobs are being taken away. All right. Which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. All right. So this is talking about America. In that day, Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim of hosts, which he shaketh over it. I'm going to jump down to verse 18, because this is the major prophecy also. Because you got all 12 tribes here in America, right? And what language have we've kept? The Lord has brought us back to our original tongue, the Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashawan Kodash. And we're reading about it right here, Isaiah 19:18. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan. Yeah, the Paleo-Hebrew, the holy tongue. All right. And swear to the Lord of hosts, one shall be called the city of destruction. All right. So yeah, man, Isaiah 19. All right. The burden of Egypt is code for America. All right. But you ain't going to see it, man. He ain't going to say America. He ain't going to say the United States. No, the Lord, the Bible is coded. It's only for the elect to receive, the elect of the nation of Israel. Everybody ain't going to get it. All right. That's why you got to study and go into words, man. First of all, you got to repent if you're an Israelite. All right. Rehearse the righteous acts. And the Lord will send you the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. And you'll have you'll receive the understanding. The Lord will open your eyes to see and your ears to hear. All right, now let's go to Isaiah 47. Cause America is heavily mentioned in the scriptures, man. But I ain't want this video to be too much of a detailed lesson, because there's so much that I can go into that this will be a long, drawn out lesson. So I'm just gonna get the major points. Isaiah 47:1, lament for Babylon. Again, another name for America. This is not talking about ancient Babylon. All right. It's talking about America. Isaiah 47:1. Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So this is not talking about Babylon. It says the virgin daughter of Babylon, because there's basically never been a war here on so-called American soil. America has never been invaded. So that's why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon. But hey, her cherry about to be popped, man. You gonna have boots on the ground over here. All hell is about to break loose in America, man. All right, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So this is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is coming back as a great angelic power, man. All right. So this is talking about America, Babylon the Great. All right, I'm going to jump down to verse 6 because he said that, the biggest ally of the chosen people. This is how we know the small hats are not the chosen people. We about to read it here, Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and have given them into thy hand, and thou didst show them no mercy. Yeah, we were brought over here to America on cargo slave ships. All right. And we were shown no mercy. Now, Jake went into captivity in the islands, South America, Central America, and abroad, man. But the most hell was caught here in America, basically, man. They showed the Lord chosen people, the children of Israel, no mercy. So America is not an ally to the true chosen people. They're an enemy. All right. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. And thou sayest, remember we read in Daniel, all right? They had the eyes of a man and spake great things. When you go into that word great, I think it goes into like pompous. They speak proud. And we're about to read it here, Isaiah 47:7. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither did remember the latter end of it. So that's the thought of America, man. But these elites, now they know that's why they got these bunkers. Hell, that's why they don't even live in America. They know America's going to be destroyed. All right. Verse 8. Therefore now hear this, that thou art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly. This is America, man. That says in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. And I quoted this earlier. Remember, this little horn is going to speak great things. All right, we're reading about it here in Isaiah 47. All right, verse 9. But the Lord getting ready to throw down America, Isaiah 47:9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come up upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. All right. Verse 10, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. So this little horn is speaking great things against Yahweh Bashem Hawashah, man. All right. So yeah, go look into this Isaiah 47. All right, and all the scriptures I'm reading, go look into these whole chapters, man. All right, because these are code names. This is the Lord getting at America. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah. So I'm just getting some key scriptures. All right, showing you that America is mentioned. Again, it's called Babylon, Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah 50:3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. Same thing we read in Isaiah. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. So this didn't happen in ancient Babylon, man. All right. I'm going to jump down. Verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. Yep, headed up by Russia. That's what we're seeing with the BRICS. And that's why BRICS is extending, man. All these nations are wanting to join BRICS. This assembly of nations. You can read about this in Ezekiel 38. All right. The BRICS against America, man, and the West. All right, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken, their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain. All right. Now I'm going to jump down, verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye daughters of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls. There's a big point here, verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. Who is ancient Babylon's mother, man? All right. For you wacky taking Christians out there to think this talking about ancient Babylon. Who is ancient Babylon's mother? All right. But who has a mother? America. All right. America, we read about how it plucked up the 3 horns. All right. So America came out of Britain, man. Great Britain. That's America's mother, man. All right. So this Babylon here in Jeremiah 50 is talking about America. It says here, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be as a wilderness, a dry land and a desert. And that's another major clue. The hindermost of the nations. The end. The nation that's going to be ruling in the end, man, America. All right? The nation that's going to come last. Hinder represents last. There's like you got animals, their hind legs, their back legs. Hindermost means the end, basically, man. All right? And America is basically the Johnny come lately of all the nations, man. So it's the hindermost of the nations, man. But it's going to be as a wilderness, a dry land in the desert. Why? Because it's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right. Verse 13, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, meaning all these nations that got missiles, all right? Set yourselves against Babylon. That's why all these nations are coming against America, and they're bragging, they're parading their missiles around. Let the weak say I'm strong. That's what it's talking about, all ye that bend the bow, all these nations that got missiles. They're going to shoot missiles on America, and Russia is going to lead the charge in doing such. All right? All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right. So yeah, man, this is how we know it's talking about Babylon the Great, America, not ancient Babylon, not Neo-Babylon. All right. So yeah, go read this chapter 2, man. Like I said, I'm just getting some main scriptures. I ain't want to make this too long. All right. So now let's go to the New Testament. Well, I think it's a little meat in Jeremiah 51, I'll see. But after this, we'll go to the New Testament. We'll go to Revelation. Yeah. Yeah, basically the same thing. The Lord, all these nations, the Lord is going to set up all these nations to shoot missiles on America. But I get this, Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the nations drunk. That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's why you see all these eastern countries, eastern nations, they're coming against America and the West. But why? Because they drunk the Kool-Aid for a long time. You know, America made all the earth drunk. That's why you got McDonald's way in China and Japan and shit, man, all across the world. All these American corporations, man. You know, all these countries, they wear suit and ties like America. They don't even wear their own garb no more, man. You know, you got the BRICS coming against America, but they wear suit and ties just like Americans, man. So that's how you know America made all the earth drunk, man. But see, now these nations are realizing that America is the problem. America spread its wickedness all around the 4 corners of the earth. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to get that part in Jeremiah 51. Now let's go to Revelation. Let's go to Revelation 13. Let's start in 13. I did it again. Revelation 13. The beast from the sea. I start at 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. So that's America, man. This is talking about America. All right, America, remember, America is basically a part of Rome. All right, that's why it says what it says here, verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. So Rome was taken down. Jake took Rome down. All right, so and the Edomites were taken out of power in Rome. So Jake got rulership, and Esau went into captivity. All right, but it came back. The beast whose deadly wound was healed is Rome, man. The fourth beast. All right, and that's what you see. America is now part of the revived Roman Empire. America, NATO, and the EU, the beast whose deadly wound was healed. He exercises all the power of the first beast. That's why you see this Roman architecture. All right, this political system, the Senate, these presidents, that all goes back to Rome. All right, and he doeth great wonders, and so that he maketh fire cometh down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Yeah, and America dropped on, Fat Man and Little Boy. All right. They dropped bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right. So that's that fire coming down from heaven. All right. So yeah, man, and Revelation 13 goes into the beast system. And that's why you see Trump signing all these executive orders, all this AI. He got his boy Elon Musk propped up, all to bring in the beast system. All right. So America is a part of that, man. All right, so America is a part of that first beast. All right, let's go to Revelation 17. I'm going to jump down. The doom of Babylon. This is not talking about ancient Babylon, Neo-Babylon. It's talking about Babylon the Great. Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. That's America. America is that great whore, man. The woman that's riding the beast. Because remember, he said he exercises all the power of the first beast. He gets his power from the first beast. So America is riding the beast. So this great whore is none other than America, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon. Revelation 17:2. With whom the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Remember, we read earlier. Babylon caused the whole earth to drink of her wine. All the nations have drunken of her wine. Same thing is saying here in Revelation the 17th chapter. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. This woman is America, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. That's NATO and the EU. All right, which it started out with 10 and 7. So go look that up, man. All right, 7. That's NATO and the EU. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into it. Go look it up for yourself. You can go, like I said, search GMS Revelation 17 breakdown. Great Millstone Revelation chapter 17 breakdown. And go read it so you can have it and study. All right. Verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. All right. Verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. Yeah, the mother of harlots. You can worship any damn thing here in America, man. Anything goes here in America. Me and a brother from the camp was just talking about that before we all started this lesson. Anything goes here in America. It's the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, man. You can worship whatever you want to worship, do whatever the hell you want to do. Anything goes, man. All right, verse 6. Now, remember that Jake, he may be a Jake, he may not be. I think he is, though. All right. He said that, the Lord didn't mention the mightiest ally to the children of Israel. Well, the scriptures are about to say opposite here. This is how we know he don't know what he's talking about, because America is prophesied to oppress and kill the children of Israel. Verse 6, Revelation 17:6. And I saw the woman, remember, America is this great whore that rideth the beast. It's a woman now. It's likened unto a woman. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood. But see, this is why you have to have the Holy Spirit too. The Spirit got to be dealing with you, because who else is likened unto a woman in the Bible? Israel. You can read about that. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely, delicate woman. So you have to have the Holy Spirit to be able to decipher, man. All right? To be able to distinguish between the two. Revelation 17:6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. So the woman is drunken with the blood of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. You can read about that Psalms 140, 147, might be 148. All right, Psalms 148, Psalms 50, and Deuteronomy 33. All right, so the saints are the Israelites. And with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration, because John saw it, man. John saw this, John saw America, man. These skyscrapers, all right? All these cars and whatnot, this technology. John actually saw it. That's why he wondered after. He admired it, with great admiration. All right? I'll jump down. I'll get verse 7, Revelation 17:7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her. Yep, America and the Roman Empire, all right, the fourth beast, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns. Yep, NATO and the EU. Verse 8, the beast that thou sawest was and is not and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. So this is talking about America, all right? And like I said, I ain't going to get into all the details. Like I said, go search Revelation chapter 17 and 18 if you want to know the beast that was and is not, all that. Go look it up for yourself. But the point is, it goeth into perdition. So it's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. That's why I got this verse. That's why I want to read this verse. The main point I'm making is it goeth into perdition. America is going to be destroyed. Perdition means destruction. All right. And here's the mound which hath the wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. All right. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. So that's America. The one that must continue a short space, man. All right. Because America, I'm about to read it. Verse 11, it goes on to say it. America is of the 7, all right? And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. So the 8th is America, all right? And is of the 7 and goeth into perdition. Yeah, so America is the 8th, is going to be destroyed, all right? Because America is of the 7 that came before it, all right? So, yeah, this is going into America, man. All right, and I'm going to jump down to verse 16 because this is Bible prophecy. This is what's going on now. Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right, these shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So we're seeing this now. All these allies are turning on America, man. All right, the beast is going to hate the whore. All right, and they're going to shoot missiles on her. That's why you see a lot of America's allies are, trying to join the BRICS. For instance, Turkey. Turkey is a long-time ally of America. But it's prophesied that Turkey is going to join the BRICS, Ezekiel 38. All right, and they're going to shoot missiles on America. So a lot of America's allies are going to turn on them and shoot missiles on this whore, man. All right. I'm going to jump down to 18. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city. Yep, that great city is America, Babylon the Great, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. So this is America, man. Now let's go to 18, and this will be it. I'll close out with in this chapter. And this was already long. I kind of just wanted to hit the points directly straight on, but, I end up going a bit longer than I wanted to. But it's all through the Spirit for edification's sake. Verse 18, Babylon is falling, so America is going to be destroyed. And this is what we long for. This is what we're hastening the day for. This is what we're praying for, man. All right? This is what we're beseeching Yahweh Shem Yahushua to do. To shorten the days and bring this to pass, man. You know? Revelation 18:1. After these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven saying, Salakia, I saw another angel come down from heaven having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. We read the same thing in Isaiah. All right, nothing but desert creatures is going to dwell here. All right, after it's destroyed, it's going to be a complete desert, a vast desert. All right, verse 3: For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Now, this is another major clue, but why? How we know this is talking about America? America imports everything. Very few exports. So all these other nations, they get rich out of America, man. Off of America. All right? They get rich off of America, buys up all their goods. But see, Yahweh Shema Shah got Nero back in there, all right, trying to tax all these countries. But hey, we know how that's going to work out, man. Verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, which are the missiles. The plagues are the missiles. And this is literally going to happen. When the elect are beamed up, and Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All right, when the elect is beamed up into Yahweh Shah's fathership, a giant so-called UFO, you know, like I said, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. We're literally going to hear a voice say, in the Hebrew tongue, of course, you know, say, come up out of her, my people. We're going to hear this, man. All right. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath to remember her iniquities. All right. I'm going to jump down to verse 7. Remember, the little horn is going to speak great things, man, blasphemous things. All right. They're going to be proud against Yahweh Shema Shah. We read that in Jeremiah 50 and Isaiah. All right. This little horn is going to speak great things, such as Revelation 18:7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. So this is that little horn. This is America, Babylon the Great. All right. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. All right, verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall beware her and lament when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So America is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. Literally 1 hour. All right, verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. Why? For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So Babylon made all these other nations rich. America made all these other nations rich by buying up their goods, man. Like I said, damn near all imports and no exports. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and thyine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass and iron and marble, cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. So this is America, man. All right. I'm going to jump down to verse 18. This is another major clue that is talking about America. Revelation 18:18. And this is, remember I said all the merchants of the earth are going to wail because of our destruction. and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? So yeah, they're going to be weeping. All right. What city is like America? That's basically what it's saying. Verse 19, and they shall cast dust on their head and cry, weeping and wailing. That when you put dust on your head, it represents mourning, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein we're made rich, all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. So another major clue, America got all these ships, all right, these cargo ships, all right, because that's how they get all these goods from these other nations, by way of ships, all these ports, these canals, all right. So this is how we know this is talking about America, man. All right, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven. Heaven is another name for the Israelites. And ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High has avenged you on her. All right, so this is a sign that the prophets were going to be here in America, Babylon the Great. Because it say the Lord has avenged you on her, man. All right. So this is how we know the prophets are over here in America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, teaching and bringing out the word. That's why you see in camps all around America, Babylon the Great. You know, Great Millstone. You know, because we're prophesying against this place, Jeremiah 28:8. Now, this is another major clue, verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall no more be found at all. Now, did ancient Babylon go out violently? No, it did not, man. So this is talking about America. America is going to be destroyed violently. It's going to go out violently, man. All right. So this is how we know that America is indeed in the Bible. The Lord didn't forget to mention America, man. So let's go play this clip and we'll close up.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for? If you
Salakia.
were in a car crash within the last 2 years.
Not a single prophet mentioned America.
We just read it, man. Nor a single prophet mentioned America. We read Isaiah, Jeremiah, Revelation, which is John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos. But you can read about all the prophets, man. Peter, Habakkuk, you know, because now these prophets at that time, they didn't know that they were talking about America. They thought that it was talking about the kingdom that they were in at that time. All right, but see, now those same prophets are back giving the breakdowns. They've been given the understanding in these last days, and they're breaking down what the Lord revealed to them way back then. Now they have the full understanding. All right, because those prophets are back, man. Breaking down what they all had, what the Lord had them to record back in the ancient world. Now they're back in the end, breaking it down. All right. So yeah, man, the prophet spoke about America's destruction, man. So this guy, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. Let's play that back.
Bring it, sir.
Not a single prophet mentioned America. Russia, we know is there because it goes says to the farthest north.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes,
And we
yes,
know
sir.
the British
And America is mentioned in the books. Read Acts 1 and 8. That's talking about America. Let's go get that last scripture. And I'll play the video and close it out. When it says the uttermost part of the earth, and when the Bible talks about the fourth part of the earth, that's talking about America. But see, he wouldn't know that. And the people that listening to him, they don't know that. Acts 1 and 8. But ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria. And listen to this. And unto the uttermost part of the earth. That's talking about America. America is the uttermost part of the earth, man. So this is a prophecy about the prophets being in America in the end time. All right. So America is mentioned, man, throughout the scriptures. King David prophesied about being in America. He said, "Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. King David was prophesying about America. But see, that's not for the simple to understand, man. The Spirit got to be dealing with you for you to understand that. You got to have the eye to see and the ear to hear. And most of our people, they ain't going to be able to receive it. But King David prophesied about America. So all the prophets spoke about America, man. All right? So this guy, he don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. He's simple. He ain't got it.
Idols are there because they are mentioned.
Yes, sir.
But they're not mentioned as the British idols, they're mentioned by location.
Oh, yes.
That if you go Israel to the idols that are in the north, so we know Britain is there, we know Russia is included, so we have a certain way of understanding these are the nations, or we can go back to other nations.
See, he's saying all these, basically, you can identify these nations because how they're described. But why can't that apply for America, man? Because that's what he's saying. Here it is, all you can just line up the description of what's mentioned and line them up with the modern day names. But what he said, why can't that be the case for America? Because this guy ain't got it, man.
That are written, like you will get to Togama, Goma. You then go into history and go like, which country is this?
Oh, yes.
You find Turkey is there.
Yes,
you
sir.
find Russia is written there.
Yes, sir.
You find Iran is written there.
Oh, yes.
Why America is not written?
Hey.
Wow.
Because it's coded. You can't get it. America is there, man. But only the elect can see it. Lord willing, we be of that number. We see it plainly that America is mentioned in the scriptures, man. We see it's plain to the elect. But see, it's a stumbling block if the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is not dealing with you. Hey, that's why Yahweh Shai spoke in parables, because it's only for the elect to know the mysteries of the kingdom. To them, as Yahweh Shai said, and I'm roughly paraphrasing, to you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom, but to them it is not given. So these people are some of those, it wasn't given to them, man. And that's why we say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai for opening our eyes up, man. It's plain to us to see that America is in the scriptures.
Sure, sir. 21 educational institutions, including Harvard, Yale. These are...
All right, so that's it, man. I just wanted to play that. But we know America is in the scriptures, man. The Lord didn't forget about America. He didn't leave America out. The Lord is the one that set up these nations, man. The scriptures say he put it down one and set it up another. So the Lord is the one who set up America, but yeah, he didn't mention it. Come on now. All right. So yeah, I'm going to leave it right there, man. I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shem Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Abba, Shalom.